My name is Robert Christopher Wayne Weathers. I live at 3102 Central Hill Road, Akron, Mississippi, 38841. I am under attack. People are driving parasites through me from a remote location. I can also hear their voices. They're very hostile and demeaning. They keep victim shaming me. They constantly threaten me and my family. They are premeditating our deaths. They torture me constantly. They are doing this from a remote location. They're trying to come up with some narrative in which justifies their criminal behavior towards me. This is what I have experienced. I was kidnapped by Scientology in an attempt to get close to my intelligence, or my psychology, in order to read my thoughts. Scientology has the technology to create a hive mind where individuals get to experience each other's neural function. It is technology that interfaces with our neurology, and it links everyone involved into a computer system. From there, they can communicate with each other, experience each other's minds, psychology. They can experience each other's emotions. They can experience each other's sensory perception input. They utilize all parts of the brain. I was kidnapped for being a political activist on Facebook, writing intellectual content. I inspired a lot of people. Intelligence is attractive. So I practiced politics or participated in politics. Yes, I'm in a hive mind. People are talking to me. They are hateful and mean. They are stealing my intellectual property. I wrote Crazy Bird comics, Crazy Bird, Cyborg Native American Warrior, Thunder Beings, Buffalo Bob. I wrote the Environment Creation Agency. I wrote Divine Currency. This is a heist. It's kidnapping. So this appears to be Scientology. It appears there are extra dimensions in the universe. Life or organisms have biology in these extra dimensions. When we die, we utilize these extra dimensions to have an afterlife. We literally cleave this extra dimensional biology from our third. We fly into outer space. Please get away from me. Illegal body modification, illegal experimentation on human beings. They're trying to make a surrogate out of me. Surrogate making. You're breaking the law. I'm not getting better. I'm being artificially stimulated. They have damaged neurological tissue, and they are artificially stimulating me to keep me functioning properly. My cognitive function has declined. That's a lie. You're breaking the law. I'm being harassed. You're breaking the law. So humans have extra dimensional biology. We have biology in the upper dimensions. Scientology is the practice of utilizing this extra dimensional biology before you die. They install technology in our upper dimensions. It allows for the assimilation into a hive mind. So this technology links everyone to a computer system. From there, they can interact with each other, they can communicate with each other, they can experience each other's biology. This is how intricate this technology is. It links up to our brains and our central nervous system and allows each other to feel what each other's feeling. We can experience their emotions, their thought patterns, their cognitive function. Please get away from me. You are breaking the law. You are breaking the law. They literally remove biology from people for a living to help them practice Scientology and to create surrogates. So they remove our extra dimensions and put them in outer space. This is what appears is happening to me. This is what has happened. I'm in a hive mind, and people can experience my biological function. Our upper dimensional biologies come with special abilities. We have the ability to see in all dimensions down to the molecular level. We can interact with each other's biology. We can see a biology functioning, especially if they've been cleaved with technology. You're breaking the law. Get away from my biology. These people kidnapped me because they have the ability to read other people's minds. And I was creating valuable literature. My behavior is very valuable. First, they tried to take over my life. They tried to control me. Then it got worse and worse. This has been going on for 13 years. They're stealing my intellectual property. When I write, they use it for themselves. They capitalize on my intellectual property. They're trying to come up with every excuse they can to do this to me. It is not legal to make other people hallucinate or hear voices. That is criminal activity. It is not legal to contaminate or to poison people with parasites. So they're doing illegal body mods. They forced me into Scientology because they have the ability and the technology. They wanted to try to understand how I was able to create my intellectual property and do the things that I've done. Intelligence. My intellectual property literally saves the planet. I wrote the Environment Creation Agency. It is a government agency designed to control the environment, to help increase the quality of life on this planet for all organisms on this planet. It's a government agency consisting of cabinets that pertain to each aspect of our reality. There's a cabinet for education, a cabinet for housing, a cabinet for agriculture, a cabinet for communication, and so on and so forth. These cabinets consist of highly trained professionals, people that are highly trained in their field of study. They have to meet intelligence and morality requirements. So they have to be extremely intelligent and they have to make decisions that are good for life on this planet. These cabinets approve the spending of buffalo dollars or life credits or divine currency. This currency can only be spent on approved products and services. These products and services have to meet a special requirement. They have to be mil spec, state of the art. the best we possibly can produce. The food has to meet nutritional requirements. Education has to meet psychological requirements. Medicine has to be the best we possibly can provide. And once a transaction is made, this currency converts into regular currency. It can be spent on anything within the law. They kidnapped me because I was doing things like this, writing intellectual property that saves the planet. I've been doing this my whole life. When I found Facebook, other people seen it. They witnessed my psychology, me attempting to save the planet. They found it attractive, so they forced assimilation upon me. They forced me into their hive mind. They installed technology. Now they are stealing the biology that did it. They are taking my extra dimensional biology and using it for surrogate making purposes and for transplant purposes. These Scientologists are literally removing neural tissue from my upper dimensions and utilizing it for a transplant in their own brain. Because with their technology, they can access it, use it as their own. They're experimenting on me. They won't quit installing technology. They have committed thousands and thousands of crimes against me: harassment, home invasion, destruction of private property, contaminating food and water sources, poisoning me with parasites, biological warfare, assault with a deadly weapon, breaking and entering. They're taking biology and installing digital. They're literally removing biology and putting more technology inside of me. They kidnapped me because I'm part native. Natives have an inherent ability to want to fix the environment, to make it better. We understand that that an organism is only as good as its environment. The environment has an effect on the organism. Yes, they are artificially stimulating neural tissue. I've been brain damaged. You're breaking the law. They think they are using my brain to make money. The only thing they are doing is listening. They are watching. Now they try to artificially stimulate it because they gave me brain damage. So shortly after assimilation, I started to have medical issues. I could feel things inside of me. The whole side of my head swelled up, caused me a deformity. I started going to the hospital. I felt things stuck inside of my head, in my ear, in my neck, my jaw, in my brain. Scientology causes dysfunction, it causes sickness. Removing body parts and sticking stuff inside of us has medical effects, has an effect on our health. It causes a sickness and dysfunction, gives us psychological issues. You're breaking the law. Scientology is abusing the powers of heaven. In heaven, we gain special abilities. powerful eyesight in all dimensions, down to the molecular level. We can see biology's functioning. We can see neural tissue and central nervous system tissue lighting up. We can help biologies grow, help them develop. Since ancient times, this ability has been utilized to help life on this planet develop. They helped us achieve an afterlife. They helped us achieve our forms, create the forms, evolution. Scientology has led to a conflict of interest never before seen on Earth. Because these people exist in the third dimension, they are abusing the powers afforded to them by access to the upper dimensions. They're using it for practice Scientology, their ability to modify biologies and help them grow. Well, I'm getting sick. I'm not functioning well anymore. Cut brain tissue out and stick a digital device there and think it's okay. Says I'll be digital for a while. I'm getting bad sick. Please get away from me. You're breaking the law. They're practicing Scientology on me. They're literally cutting body parts out and sticking devices into me in all dimensions. There's also an entanglement property between your third dimension and your inverse, or your upper dimensions. You are still in that biology, even if it's removed from you. You still have to experience its environment. The energy from your third dimension is lighting up your extra dimensions. Stop assaulting me. I'm very sick. Get away from me. You're breaking the law, being victim shamed. Yes, these are people on Earth. Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, politicians. That's what they show me. I'm getting very sick. I feel very weak. Being tortured to death so they can experience my biology, experience my brain.